What is up, guys, and welcome back to our Madden 16 career mode episode number 13. And today we have got the Cincinnati Bengals at Cleveland. They are at our ground, and to be fair, as Cincinnati are in our division, obviously I kind of explained this last episode, but I'll do it again. If the team is in your division, you play them twice like you do in the Premier League, in most leagues in football. But normally you just play a team once if they're not. But if they're also in your division, they play them twice. And we've already actually played Cincinnati at their ground and actually beat them 35-21. And so I was really expecting to maybe, put on a good show again. Keep the domination in the league going, basically. But they did score first, to be fair, Cincinnati, on their first drive to make it 7-0. And, it was getting near the end of the first quarter. I was, looking to kind of fight back and, pick up a touchdown or even a field goal. Because, I've kind of learnt now that, a field goal is not that bad, really. It's still 3 points. You're still kind of 4 points behind a touchdown. Obviously, I think everyone would love to get a touchdown. Everyone would, but it's just also, if you take a field goal, it's still points and it still, can put you in the lead, really. So it's quite good. But anyway, we was driving on, it was getting to the end of the first, and we actually ran out of time. But luckily, you don't obviously give the ball over at the end of the quarter. So, and as you see, there was no one on the right. There was no one on the right. So we just easily ran it in, dived. There was no point in diving, really. I just thought I'd make it look a bit more dramatic than it was. Like, the defender was a bit closer. But, we got the touchdown in the end. Another rushing touchdown from me. I mean, I was close to actually getting a lot of good accomplishments here, banging XP. At this time around this time of the season, I'm like getting loads of XP, so I'm not going to spend any though until the playoffs, because we are going to make the playoffs easy. We've already got enough wins to actually make it, so, but anyway, back onto the game, and Cincinnati actually basically scored on their first drive straight after us, so, they were 14-7-0, but that pass just then was so important, because, it got us down the field again, and it got us in such a good position to then get another touchdown. And also, level the score, which I thought was important. And as you see, I went on another rushing, play. I maybe should have passed it, If I did pass it to the A button guy, he probably would have scored. But in the end, we was like 1 yard line off. It was first and goal. What was I going to do? I decided to obviously throw it. And as you see, Benjamin. Again, he gets dragged into it this time. Great play by him. He caught it. The defender thought he was running off for some reason. I did not know. Look, 58. Where did he go? What's he doing? Anyway, Benjamin scores and makes it 14-14. And just before the end of the half, we actually get the ball back with 40 seconds to go. So I thought, should we try and get some more points? And I thought, why not? Let's try. And as you see, what a catch. Unbelievable. He just pushed off, and he just caught the ball with one hand. It's just such a good catch. But to be fair, we couldn't do all of it before the second half. We ran out of time, couldn't really get all done. But luckily, we actually got the ball back basically straight away in the second half. We got it kicked to us, and I thought we need to get driving down the field and get a touchdown, because we don't want to run out of time and be unsuccessful, because we need to keep this winning form up. If we get a 16-0 record, it would be absolutely outstanding on our first year, and especially with a side like Cleveland. But in the end, with this drive, you had to end for a field goal, and like I said at the start of the episode, I've come to learn that field goals, aren't that bad. You'll take them when they come, and even if you don't obviously get a touchdown in the end, there's still 3 points, so there's not to really worry about. And as you see, obviously the 3 points put us, in a winning position, so it was just up to us to maybe, add to that. And, it was up to our defence as well to hopefully stop Cincinnati from scoring and, stop them from winning the game. But anyway, it was obviously 3rd and 2, an important completion here from me to me running back. And, I mean, somehow it ended up in a touchdown. I mean, he ran, I don't know how many yards. It must have been about maybe 30 something, nearly 40, but it was unbelievable. There was no one around him, no one attempted to tackle him. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I was a bit of a knob there because I skipped the intro by accident, and it was just such a weird touchdown to see, one of the weirdest I've seen so far. And as you see, we went up 24-14 with that, and we had the ball again with like 3 minutes to go in the fourth. So I thought, why not, let's as I normally do, let's bump my stats up, let's go for it. There's not to lose now. Our defense is doing their job, we're basically doing ours, because as you see there, another completion. We're just, on our like 12-yard line, so. We were basically, if we'd have got a field goal or a touchdown here, we would have won the game. And as you see, we do get another fantastic rushing touchdown. No one again on that right side. Cincinnati defense on these plays were just, horrible, really. There was just no one over there. There were no one, pressuring me, really. Normally, if I was in defense and I was in that, and obviously the offense was in that position, I'd, bring a bit of blitz, a bit of people pressuring me, but there were nothing on. And as you see, I just run it into the end zone quite easily and made it 31-14. So yeah, we basically ran off this game, basically winning it easy. And as you see, I'm just making some more throws there, hopefully making my stats a bit more looking better, really. And as you see, with 30 seconds to go, really, we went for another throw here. We were just not to really lose, as you see, 4-9. We won the game by now, so I thought, no, what? There's might as well. There's no point in just kneeling. I probably will show you a kneel sometime, because I want to see it as well, because I've never seen it before. So I will probably kneel if there's like 5 seconds left in a game. But as you see here, I'm just off for another touchdown, and we get it. So that just cancels Cincinnati out. We in the end get an easy win. So 3 touchdown passes for me on the day, 2 rushing. Just can't go wrong with my performance. Cincinnati. They played well first half, I've got to admit. The pressure was a bit. They showed that they was actually in the game, but they just didn't have the feel. They just didn't have the grit and power as much as us. And as you see, they do lose here. And to be fair, the fourth quarter, as you see, was very crucial, because there's 21 points that came in the last quarter. Were very, very important. As you see, Cincinnati nearly 200 passing yards. Will that win you a game? Maybe. Sometimes it will. But they're my stats on the game anyway. Obviously completing 21 out of 30. In the end, 71% completion rate. And as you see there, 3 touchdown passes, no interceptions, which is great. And 2 rushing, which is even more better. But anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed the episode. If you have, please hit the like button. Subscribe if you are new. And guys, I'll be seeing you later. Peace.